Top 10 Most Coal-Producing Countries. 1 is China, largest coal-producing country in the world. Produced 4 billion tons in 2021, consuming half of its production. China has proven coal reserves equivalent to 35 times its annual consumption, exporting 323 million tons and importing 324 million tons for the full year of 2021. Interestingly, China is both the world's largest coal producer and consumer. 2 is India, second largest coal production. In 2021 produced 777 million tons of coal, about 10% of the world's total. They have proven reserves equivalent to 110 times its annual consumption. Due to high demand and poor average quality, India is forced to import high-quality coal to meet the requirements of steel plants, so it imported 173 million tons in 2021 to 2022. 3 is Indonesia, produced 625 million tons of coal, about 7% of world's total. Indonesia has proven coal reserves far greater than others, equivalent to 243 times its annual consumption. In 2021, the export volume of coal amounted to approximately 435 million metric tons. Most of the coal produced in Indonesia was exported, mainly to China and India. 4 is the United States. Produced 578 million tons of coal, about 6% of the world's total. The United States has proven reserves equivalent to 348 times its annual consumption. In 2021, the United States exported about 85 million tons of coal to 83 countries. 5 is Australia. Produced 544 million tons of coal, about 6% of world's total. Australia has proven reserves equivalent to 1,231 times its annual consumption. Despite climate change, Australian coal production volumes are projected to rise slightly over the next 5 years, driven by growth in coking coal production. 6 is Russia. Produced 423 million tons of coal, about 5% of world's total. Russia has the second largest coal reserves in the world, equaling 19% of the world's total. The total coal reserves in Russia amount to 173 billion tons. This puts Russia behind the United States in total coal reserves. It exported nearly 211 million tons of coal in 2021, reaching $18 billion. 7 is South Africa. Produced 278 million tons of coal, roughly 3% of world's total. South Africa has proven reserves equivalent to 173 times its annual consumption. South Africa shipped $1.4 billion worth of goods. A total of 25 million tons of coal were exported to China in February 2020. 8 is Kazakhstan. Produced 115 million tons of coal, only about 1% of world's total. Kazakhstan holds 28,225 million tons of proven coal reserves. Their reserves are equivalent to 326 times its annual consumption. Kazakhstan exported 19.4 million of coal, mainly to the EU. 9 is Poland. Produced 107 million tons of coal, about 1% of global total. Poland holds 28,452 million tons and has proven reserves equivalent to 191 times its annual consumption. Poland exports very little of its coal production because around 70% of electricity in Poland comes from coal. 10 is Germany. Produced 106 million tons of coal, about 1% of the world's total. Germany holds 39,802 million tons. It has proven reserves equivalent to 155 times its annual consumption. Germany imported around 18.2 million tons of Russian coal for power generation and 2.3 million tons for other uses last year, accounting for about half of its total requirement. Despite the enormity of reserves across the globe, coal will be phased out due to net zero initiatives to help battle against climate change.